Modeling OPEX and D&A. Let's continue our forecasting exercise with the next two items, operating expenses and D&A. We need to model them as percent of revenues. By doing this, we say that they are a function of revenues. They are dependent on the amount of business generated by the firm's activities. In order to generate more revenues, the firm will have to sustain additional costs. How much? Well, it is reasonable to expect that historical evidence is a good proxy for the future. Let's copy the formula which calculates COGS as a percentage of revenues. I fixed the row reference of the formula before, and this is why I can copy it without any problems. Okay, so here we have the historical percentages which were expected for these two items. Historically, OPEX varied between 10 and 11% of revenues. Let's assign the following values for the three cases. 10% for the optimistic case, 10.5% for the base case, and 11% for the worst-case scenario. What we have to do now is to calculate the final figure for OPEX in each of the 5 forecast years. I will simply copy the formula which we had above for COGS and paste it here for OPEX. These are the operating expense figures for the forecast period. We have the same thing for D&A expenses. Let's calculate them as percentage of revenues, as we already did for OPEX and COGS. We can simply copy the formula that we have above, and we are ready. The historical D&A expenditure was between 2 and 3%. I'll assign the following values to the three cases. 2% for our optimistic case, 2.5% for our base case, and 3% for our pessimistic case. We need to copy the formula calculating for D&A from above. Once we've done that, we will have the numbers for D&A expenses throughout the forecast period. Thank you for watching.